and now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Two teams more than ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. This one fielded at the 5.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The fullback dive held up short. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. First carry for James Conner. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Only
there.
He'll be brought down about the 28.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Conner up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Conner going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great blocked and turned to the side.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. No score after one on EA Sports. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. This is fielded at the 7. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side, their defense trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a play fake. Wentz. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Throwing is Wentz. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. He's got room at the 30. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Wentz. And this is caught. He's got
This is not going to be doing shit like that.
Carson Wentz able to find Terry McLaurin. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run behind center with Connor. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, he's trying for Smith. Schuster, it's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chargers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Shotgun now for Wentz. That's going to be close.
Wow!
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Wentz to throw. Eluded, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Jackson. And That's complete to Sanders. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Open man is Eskridge, that's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Dwayne Eskridge in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The York on now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Arnold. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. On the handoff, Connor. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Tackle on that play by Quinnen Williams. The 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10.
Play action. Now Jackson. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
James Conner,
24 yards.
And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. York now for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done. and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a three-possession game.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 82. Wentz gonna throw. Flush to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Wentz. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Carson Wentz able to find Terry McLaurin. And the Chargers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by York is up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's a handoff to Connor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Demario Davis there on the stop. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 3rd down, Jackson finds the open target, Arnold. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. is Connor. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Connor going to get it again on second down.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps
missed it.
This one away. And he
Missed it.
Pushed it from short distance, wide right. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. The Charger drive about to get going.
That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts.
This guy got one play.
30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Kyle Pitts,
75 yards.
and the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Now Wentz. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and
Fucking
with it,
bullshit.
they've taken the lead.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
Well, no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large. But here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school. I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the second half. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now Jackson.
Buying time to his left.
Open.
Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but